And welcome to this special video on Revsportz. I'm Snehasis Mukherjee, and obviously I'm joined by Trisha, and we are in front, as you can see, the champions, and it is written because we are in front of the Emirates Stadium, the home of Arsenal, and as we all know that Arsenal is the current Premier League champions. So that is why everything is here. It is mentioned that champions of 2025-26 season. So Trisha,
that's why I'm sad.
Yes.
I forgot to wear my RCB champions jersey.
Yes, and also we both are kind of Manchester United fans. So
we're not kind of Manchester United fans.
We are
Manchester United fans.
Manchester United fans.
Yeah.
So seeing that Arsenal getting that crown, it's a bit sad, but still.
Yeah, we are trying to put up a sporting face, much like England after losing to Australia tried to put up a sporting face. We are also trying to put up a sporting face.
Yes, but no doubt about that, Arsenal is a huge club. It's a huge club.
You mean square feet wise?
No, even in when it comes to historical also, I think Arsenal has been a huge club. So it's a big thing for them. After 22 years, they have been crowned champions. After 2024, now it's 2026. So it's a good thing for them. But in this video, the main focus is about our team of the tournament from
not the league.
Yes, from the ICC Women's T20 World Cup 2026. The video is about cricket, not football. So we will discuss in this video our preferred playing 11, the team of the tournament, and we will definitely discuss why we have picked them, each of them. So Tushari, first let's start with the openers.
Yes, before that, I have seen a lot of team of the tournaments. They generally pick up the best players. Irrespective of the position that they will be playing. What Snehasis and I have tried to do is we have thought of the position wise who were the best in that position and why. Of course, we'll come up with what is our logic. So when you see the team, understand that it is about who was the best in that particular position.
In particular position, who can play that particular role.
Exactly. Say for example, I saw Orla Prendergast in a lot of teams. Unfortunately, she has not made it to our playing 11, and not because we do not like her or something of that sort.
She's a brilliant all-rounder.
Yeah, she's a brilliant all-rounder, but she comes at number 4.
Yeah.
And we have somebody else at number 4 who we think has been the best number 4 in this tournament. So that is how we have done the entire team. Sorry guys. So I think the first name that I'll take is a very, very obvious name. Player of the match in the final, player of the series in the tournament, who wasn't even nominated, by the way, for the player of the tournament, but ended up winning it, and rightfully so, to be fair.
2 big games, semi-final, final.
2 big games she performed. I'm talking about none other than Beth Mooney. She'll not only be our opener, but she'll also be the wicket keeper. She's the second highest run getter, 238 in 7 innings, 350s, 2 player of the match awards, and as you said, both of them in the main games, the semi-final and the final, the 250. Sorry, it should be 350s. Yeah, 350s, not 250s. Yeah. One against Netherlands, and again then semi-final, final. I think she has played a brilliant, not surprising, but consistent performer.
When it mattered most, she stood up for the team.
Absolutely. So Beth Mooney is our first player.
Yeah. And then the second one, the highest run scorer of the tournament, Danny White-Hodge, 302 runs in 7 innings, right? In 7 innings, and highest run in any edition of the Women's T20 World Cup. So a huge honor, huge achievement by her. There is no doubt about that. But unfortunately, she ended up in the losing side. And unlike Beth Mooney, she couldn't score that much in the big games when it comes to the semi-final and finals. So I think that thing didn't go in her favor.
Yes, and we tried to see which other opener could have fit in. But to be fair, nobody really stood up when it mattered.
She was pretty consistent in the group stage.
And she was pretty consistent in the group stage, 100, 250s. Anyway, so 3 POTMs, Danny White-Hodge, not a surprise. I'm sure she's part of most of your playing 11. If you're doing it with the mind, with the heart, they're definitely, I know who is there. But at number 3, again, I don't think it should be a surprise. If you have played just 4 innings in the World Cup, and then you have ended up as the 3rd highest run scorer, again, 2 major games, the semi-final and the final, and you turn up for your team to score 50s. We are talking about, as a leader, I won't say. I don't think so. Again, I disagree there. I have always said that Natsiver Brunt, the batter, 100%. Natsivar Brand, the bowler, 110%.
question mark is there.
Natsivar Brand, the captain, for me, completely question mark, you know. So anyway, and anyway, we have not made her the captain of our team. She's not the captain of our team. She's going to bat at number 3. The way I am saying, as if we have given them a franchisee offer and they have accepted it.
We are announcing a team.
Yeah, Trisha Snehasis playing 11, the big reveal. But yes, Natsivar at number 3. 4 innings, 227 runs, 250s, both in semi-final and final. And considering the fact that, you know, she was away with an injury, to come back and perform in semi-final and final. I know in the final a lot of people have criticized her strike rate, but at the other end there was nobody for her to really launch. So yes, I think number 3. Number 4.
Number 4, I think there is no doubt about that. Ellis Perry, I think not only with the bat, but the ball as well. I think as an all-rounder, the way she has performed for Australia throughout the tournament, 3 POTMs in the group stage only. Unfortunately, she couldn't get that much of opportunity in the semi-final final. Semi-final, we saw that she felt some discomfort. That is why she was retired hard. In the final, I think the job was mostly done and dusted by Beth Mooney and Phoebe Litchfield. She just, you know, gave the finishing touches. But overall, in the group stage, I think she was fantastic as an all-rounder, and there is no doubt about her. She is our number 4.
Absolutely. I'll just read out the stats because we have made an effort to find out the stats. He's wasting the effort. I'm not going to waste the effort. 198 runs in 7 innings, 250s, 4 wickets, at an economy rate of 6 and 3 POTMs.
Yeah.
At number 5, I know a lot of you will disagree, especially because
I think this is the only position that we had to think.
We also had to
spend a lot of time.
Yes, but I do think somewhere, I mean, both of us agree on this, that somewhere one step ahead, just one, not even one, I think half a step ahead
a little bit
of the rest of the candidates at number 5 is Marizani Cap. Because while she was not greatly effective with the bat, only one match-winning innings, which was against India. I know a lot of people will talk about her catches being dropped, but Jemmy was dropped when she scored that 127. We take that 127. If we take that 127 and not call her names, we should not call Marizani Cap names after that 81 push. She had given us that opportunity, we didn't take it. So at number 5, Marizani Cap. But more than the runs, we actually went for a bit of batting, but a lot of bowling, especially in the pace department. 8 wickets in 6 innings at an economy rate of 5, and she used to bowl in the power play overs. So a brilliant spell from her. She scored 124 in 5 innings with 150, which of course came against India. Number 6, again a position that I think did not have any doubts for who would be number 6.
Yes. Oh, okay, Georgia Waham.
Wow. We had no doubt who would be number 6. Who is number 6? Wow. Snehasis. Thanks.
Yes, Georgia Waham. I think again, you know, for Australia as an all-rounder, I think she has done the job. Yes, on paper you might say that only less than 100 runs she has scored, but the impact, the strike rate matters most. What is the strike rate? Around 183, I think.
Yeah.
And this is the highest strike rate by any batter in the tournament, right? So the way at that rate she has scored those runs at down the order for Australia, and with the ball she has been pretty effective as well.
Yeah.
And I think she also backed, I think, 1 or 2 PO teams, if I'm not wrong. So I think overall Georgia Waham ended up providing a bigger impact for Australia in this tournament.
Yes.
So I think that is why we have picked her at number 6.
She was impactful at number 6. At number 7 is someone I think who has been hugely impressive as far as I am concerned, at least, and I think you also agree. We have spoken a lot about her bowling improvement, how she has got how she has kind of started covering a lot of distance when it comes to batting as well. She seemed like someone who's more leg side based batter, but she has worked on that, changed that. We are talking about Freya Kemp, and we are also bringing in a bit of left arm medium pace. 90 runs in 5 innings, but that is not the important part. The power hitting part, where her strike rate is 157.89. 7 wickets in 7 innings.
In the final also we saw that for unbeaten 44 of 28 balls.
Absolutely.
And that is why England managed to reach that 150 run mark. Otherwise, they could have ended around 120, 130, you would never know.
Absolutely. The next one, our captain.
the World Cup winning captain now, Sophie Molyneux. I think obviously, I think as a captain, she has been brilliant. The decisions, the bowling changes, and what impressed both of us, I think, that she didn't stick to a basic plan. She came up with different plans according to the situation, according to the opposition. Initially we found out that pattern, the Sophie Molyneux was generally bowling 1 or 2 overs in the power play. But against India, we saw it differently. We didn't see her bowling in the power play. Right? She came bowling around 9th or 10th overs. So I think against different opposition, different condition, she came up with different plans, and that is why I think she passed the leadership, test with flying colours. Yeah. And not only as a leader, I think as a bowler also, I think she did. She bowled pretty well. The pace
11
variation,
wickets in 7 innings.
11 wickets in 7 innings.
Second highest to get taken.
Yeah, second highest to get taken. So I think overall, I think a great leader as of now, we can say.
She's not our all-format captain because we are not sure. Yeah, because we are not sure for how long can she play. She is injury-prone.
As of now, only for this tournament, she is the leader.
Yes. The next one is somebody I am extremely proud of saying.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened? Anyway, I'm extremely proud of saying this name because the one name that has represented us, the one name that I was extremely upset of not seeing in the player of the tournament nominations, and the one young kid who has been so impressive since the 2025 World Cup for India, controlling the middle overs, bowling whenever needed, getting important wickets, 14 wickets in 5 games. Sri Charani it is. Of course, Sri Charani has been fantastic, and I don't think you can make the best playing 11 of this World Cup leaving her. Even if India probably was eliminated even before the last game or whatever it is, you could not have made... Like, I cannot believe any playing 11 in this World Cup, anybody naming their best playing 11 without Sri Charani. She has been that impactful.
The only positive for India from the tournament.
The only positive. And when we say only, it would be in capital letters because she was that good. As I said, in those 5 matches, there was only one ball which you can kind of point out and say, oh, you know what, she did not get that right, which was the South Africa match. Yeah, but otherwise, she was so brilliant. Love the way she still is someone who's very traditional at heart. And when I say that, I'm not talking about personally, like professionally. Her approach is spin is my strength, so let me go for a spin. She does that, and she sticks to her basic her strengths. Well, Sri Charani, I would actually like Sri Charani. She takes her batting seriously.
Oh yes.
If she can,
I think she is improving gradually.
She is improving gradually. You never know. Maybe she can do that number 9-10 role very well eventually, because with the ball she has been fantastic so far. Number 10.
Number 10 is the Pakistan skipper, Fatima Sana. I think we all know, she is an all-rounder, a seam bowling all-rounder, and seam bowling means no medium pace, a proper pacer. So I think that is why more than the batter, we have picked her as a bowler. But
and
we all know...
We have kept her so I'll explain this a little. We have kept her at 10, though she never comes to bat at 10. And before we started the video, we already said that we have thought about that position and kept somebody there. So we have kept Fatima Sana. We have actually kept her more as the bowler than the batter, because as a batter she was not consistent enough, but as a bowler she was consistently picking up wickets. The other thing, when you look at the pace bowling crop in this World Cup, you will see the big names actually did not turn up at all in the World Cup, wicket wise, impact wise, and that is where we kind of came up with Fatima Sana as our number 10.
Yes. Now the last position.
Number 11, it's Kim Garth.
Another Australian.
Another Australian. I mean, come on. They had to be good to be champions, clearly. So 6 wickets in the 7 games.
More than the wickets.
But more than the wickets, it is, Kim Garth bowls in the power play overs. She bowls the middle overs, death overs. But her economy rate, after all this, is 6.30. So that is one consideration. We want our opening bowlers to be Marizanne Kapp and Kim Garth, so that they don't give away runs. And that is when Sri Charani and Fatima Sana will come and reap the benefits, because people will want to go after them. And then comes Georgia Wareham, and you can understand we have a more dangerous attack than even Australia. Number 12.
Number 12 is Scotland.
Catherine Bryce.
Okay, not Sarah Bryce. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yes, the Bryce sisters.
It's written here. We have we made the
I didn't
effort of
watch it.
writing everything down.
Catherine Bryce.
Yes.
Yes. I think Catherine Bryce also, I think she can be your opener.
Yeah.
Backup opener. She can open the bowling as well with
Yes.
her medium pace. And she also can be the part of your leadership group,
Correct.
right? Because she has all that experience, playing for Scotland and also, playing in different franchise leagues as well. So I think, what are the stats? I think
Yeah,
5
in
innings.
5 innings, 94 runs at 117.50.
But with the ball,
But with the ball, 5 innings, 8 wickets.
And
And
that is why
she was brilliant than most
Associate
big
nation
names.
members
Yeah,
as
no, most big names
big
as
names
well,
as well. Yeah. So that is why we have kept her as a backup option.
Yeah,
the
as
12th.
number 12.
Yeah.
So I'll read out our 12 again. Team of the tournament, ICC T20 World Cup 2026. Beth Mooney, wicketkeeper, Danny Wyatt-Hodge, Nat Silverbrandt, Ellis Perry, Marison Ecap, Georgia Wareham, Freya Kemp, Sophie Molyneux, captain, Sri Cherney, Fatima Sana, Kim Garth, Catherine Bryce. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this. Now, from the team of the tournament, we will shift to reviewing the teams of the tournament, their
Everything.
original teams of the tournament, and we will start off with Netherlands. Why will we start off with Netherlands is, if you look at the points-wise, they ended up with 0 points. So basically, I don't want to use the word last, really. I mean, because doesn't show for the effort that they have played.
Playing their first World
But
Cup.
let's put it this way: we do it points wise. They come at the beginning from the behind. So that's why we will start with Netherlands and then one each. So do keep watching Revsportz. In fact, after this, there is a straight bat analysis of Heather Knight's wicket, which is where we felt that the match completely slipped out of England's hand. And then, of course, there will be the Netherlands video. Then videos will come from London. India will be practicing for the one-off test match, and we will be there covering it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.